Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com, news on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. This podcast was sponsored by cryptocurrency payment technology Flip, a creation of FitPay Inc., a leading provider of cutting-edge payment technology and a subsidiary of NextID, traded on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol NXTD. NextID is a provider of healthcare devices as well as payment credential management and authentication platform services. Learn more about how to order Flip at fliptopay.com. And Crypto Corner is also sponsored by Genesis Blockchain Technologies, or GBT. GBT is a powerful cryptocurrency centralized-decentralized exchange, which will include a broad range of services and benefits from cryptocurrency and blockchain markets development, while avoiding complications and risks arising from cryptocurrency ownership, transfer, and exchange. You can download the Genesis Exchange and Wallet app at Google Play and on the Apple App Store. Learn more at www.mygenesis.io. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, has issued a statement outlining their framework for investment contract analysis of digital assets. The document outlines the conditions under which a digital currency may be subject to regulation and oversight by the SEC. An excerpt reads, quote, "As financial technologies, methods of capital formation, and market structures continue to evolve, market participants should be aware that they may be conducting activities that fall within our jurisdiction. For example, market participants may engage in activities that require registration of transactions and persons or entities involved in those transactions. Even if no registration is required, activities involving digital assets that are securities may still be subject to the Commission's regulation and oversight." End quote. According to a recently published report from the World Economic Forum, over 40 central banks are considering central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs. The piece cites use cases such as financial inclusion, payments efficiency, and payment system operation and cyber resilience as reasons for the interest shown by so many banks. The primary author of the report, Ashley Langquist, who is project lead in blockchain and DLT with the WEF, told CoinDesk, quote, "Pilot and experimentation work thus far on the subject has yielded some mixed results, some optimistic results, and the summary of where we are right now is that central banks are proceeding with caution, yet highly involved in research," end quote. But that, quote, "In the next couple of days, speculating towards the future and being a bit conservative, I would expect a couple central banks to issue a central bank digital currency, and that's because we know that at least a few are," end quote. The Jamaica Stock Exchange, or JSE, has announced an agreement with Canadian fintech firm BlockStation that allows it to enable live trading of digital assets and security tokens. Following the agreement, the press release indicates that the JSE will launch a pilot to trade Bitcoin and Ether. Jay Waterman, BlockStation's co-founder and chief enterprise architect, commented, quote, "We are incredibly excited to reach this milestone in our partnership with the JSE, bringing digital assets, including cryptocurrency and security tokens, to mainstream investors. Digital assets are the future of capital markets, and our turnkey solution paves the way for traditional financial institutions to easily adopt this new game-changing asset class. We look forward to being part of the evolution of finance going forward." End quote. And an article from Bloomberg yesterday argues that algorithmic hedge fund trading may have played a part in the crypto rally initiated on Tuesday. Algo trading is executed using pre-programmed instructions using computer-run strategies to detect trends and other variables, determining when to trade. Aaron Brown, an investor who writes for Bloomberg Opinion, said to Bloomberg in an email, quote, "Algo trading is much easier in crypto than traditional financial assets. Most exchanges have simple APIs, that is, interfaces for automated trading, while traditional exchanges require expensive connections and permissions and have lots of rules, so crypto algo trading has always been an activity for technically sophisticated financial amateurs." End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Spotify, iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio.com, and Google Play Music. For disclosure purposes, NextID is a PR news and social media featured company on InvestorIdeas.com.